This is episode 12 of Real Talk with Dale
and Heather.
And tonight's episode is going to be about us two working together on the farm, trying not to get strangled, I should say.
Whatever.
But first things first, we'll go through our week.
Yep. Go ahead.
Ladies first.
You always say that.
Oh, that's just life.
How about gentlemen first?
Gentlemen's never first. It's always ladies first.
Okay. How about we just go day by day?
We can do that or just sum it all into one big gab.
Oh, one big gab.
I'm fine either way.
Okay.
We'll go day by day. We'll do day by day.
Day by day. Let's see. Last week was starting to take peppers up from the gardens.
Yep.
I don't know how many pepper plants we had down there.
A lot.
But
quite a lot.
We was down there a long time, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Cutting and harvesting. I had taken up peppers so that I could start cutting them and putting them in our freezer for spaghetti sauce later and stuff. And I still ain't got all of ours done for putting in the freezer, but I started at least. And
there's still a lot in the cooler.
Yeah, I still have them to do.
Mm-hmm.
But so we was working on peppers this week.
Peppers.
And taking them to the auction.
Yeah, we took.
How much?
Tuesday morning, I think we took probably 6 bushel maybe of peppers to the auction, probably. All told?
All total.
5.5 or 6 bushels,
yeah.
Somewhere near there.
It was jalapenos to poblamos to
Bell, hot banana.
And we even took beet bundles.
Beet bundles and cayennes.
Cayennes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had peck boxes and half bushel boxes.
Yeah, we had a lot.
It was a carload, it seemed like.
Yeah, you could have got more in there, but
yeah,
it was.
But for the end of the season, it was a nice amount that was still on the plants.
Yeah, it was actually. And they're all gone now. They're all gone, cleaned up, and the pepper plants are in a compost pile. So,
yep.
And the pile, I don't know, it's probably 6.5 foot tall, and probably that big around. I guess.
Oh my gosh!
Huge.
Yeah. So we got all that done, and then he cleaned up the pepper patch, broomed it.
Yep.
And then you started taking up the winter squashes from the garden.
Got the winter squash all out.
Got it all out and started
Got them all harvested, got the plants all out.
Yeah, the plants are out.
Yep.
So little by little, the gardens are coming to a close. There's still green beans in the garden.
Yeah, they're all right. It frosted pretty hard tonight. This morning it was pretty good frost.
Yeah.
It's supposed to frost again tonight too. So.
Well, Monday I harvested green beans and beets because we wanted to take beets to the auction to see how they did. And green beans, I had somebody that was wanting some, and I was wanting to cook some more for us for supper and stuff.
Yeah, you had a big mess of them the other night for supper.
And this late in the season, having fresh beans from the garden,
man, it was delicious.
Was so good. Oh my gosh!
I can't remember what we had with it, but I remember the beans.
I know.
Pork chops.
Pork chops. Yep. So, last night we got that hard frost. I think the plants are done, but there's beans hanging on them.
Yeah, we probably need to pick them.
I think after doing the video, I'm going to go pick beans, and then the beans will be done for the season. Yeah. But we still have, I think it's a peck and a half of beans from last week's harvest.
Well, yeah, but we didn't pick them last week.
Well, no, Monday. Yeah. Sorry, I got my week to week off messed up. But because usually I harvest later in the week and doing it on a Monday.
It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday when you did beans because we didn't pick beans before. We didn't pick beans for the market. We did all that picking Sunday and Monday. All peppers.
No, I did it Monday morning before I did beets in the afternoon because we was doing the beets to take to auction.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be nice Monday.
It could have been.
So I did that.
It could have been.
But yeah.
I was thinking it was Tuesday, but it doesn't matter either way.
But this weekend was somebody's birthday. So We went Saturday.
Saturday we went to the folk festival.
The Springs Folk Festival.
We do that almost every year. It's usually on the weekend of first weekend in October.
Yeah.
Same weekend of my birthday. We go there pretty regular. This year there wasn't a whole lot there though.
Yeah.
It was kind of
You walk around, and a lot of places usually they are dressed up and doing different things in their booths.
They still had a blacksmith there, and they had some other people there, but they didn't. It wasn't like it used to be.
Yeah.
They wasn't demonstrating all the old steam engines. They didn't. They weren't. They did. They did when we first got there. But after a little while, they started making apple butter.
Yeah.
But they didn't have the old shingle making machine running.
Yeah.
They didn't have.
Maybe they was doing that later or something.
They didn't. Nobody. They didn't have the guy making brooms out of
That's
sorghum.
True.
They always got a guy there making brooms out of sorghum.
Yeah.
He wasn't there.
And we was there right when they opened Saturday morning at 9
o'clock. Yep.
And there was line of people.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. And there was still lines.
Oh yeah.
When we was leaving at noon.
Yeah.
The people was still coming in. But
we did eat some pork and sauerkraut.
That was so good.
Yep.
With mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, pork and sauerkraut. Great big old meal of it for like
$12.
$12. Can't really beat that.
That was really good there.
Real good.
Yeah.
We did buy some sauerkraut.
A 5-gallon?
5-gallon bucket for $40. Can't really get it wrong when she froze it up in that evening.
We did it in 2-pound bags.
Yeah.
So that we had a lot of sauerkraut to go with our pork.
We didn't buy any sauerkraut last year.
No.
About every 2 years. That normally lasts about 2 years.
And it's so good.
It is good.
It's always good to have good kraut in your freezer to go with your pork or whatever.
Yeah, the Mennonites make it. They actually are making it when you're there, but naturally what you're getting isn't what they're making, but they do show you how to make it. They were still cutting cabbage and stuff, but what we bought would have been fermented for like a month, I'd guess.
Probably.
And I got some apple butter.
Yes.
Can't forget the apple butter.
And you got a piece of bread with apple butter.
Well, they're standing there making homemade bread, and they're heating up the apple butter, making it. So why would you not get a piece of bread and apple butter? Unless you're cuckoo like somebody that don't like apple butter.
No. You can have all that apple butter you want.
Oh, I'll eat it all. Don't worry about that. It won't go to waste.
Okay. But we did that for half the day. And then we went down to another festival.
A friend of ours put on a festival.
Yep.
I'm not sure what she called it.
The Wonky Donkey
Gardens something.
Festival or something?
Something. Yep. It was the first time she did it. She had a pretty good turnout. It seemed like a pretty good turnout when we were there. She had a fair many vendors.
We found quite a few things there.
Oh, yeah, we bought some stuff there.
Some sourdough, different sourdough.
Bought 2 loaves of sourdough. Actually, we wanted a loaf of sourdough, too, while we was there.
And they was all different kinds.
Yeah, all 3 of them was.
Yeah. And
bought some freeze-dried peppers and pineapples off the vendor.
We'd never tried them before.
No, never have.
And they are pretty good.
They are really good.
Yes.
We was talking about getting a freeze dryer for the last several years, but after eating those and looking up the cottage food laws for our state, I think we'll probably end up buying one.
Yeah. The peppers are so good. It's like the sweetness comes out.
Oh yeah, big time.
In the freeze dry process or something.
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah. So we just might have to try something new this year.
Yeah, I think we will.
What else did we do? Sunday then.
Saturday evening after we got back from all that was Saturday. I planted potatoes.
Yep. Your seed potatoes.
Yeah.
Yep. You planted those.
Don't experiment. Normally I don't plant till spring. But I thought about it, planting them in the fall just to see how they do. And if I remember correctly, someone told me, I believe it was when they were here, Buddy brought it up.
About?
Planting them in the fall. So Atypical Off-Gridder gave me the idea, planted it even deeper in my head to plant them in the fall. I already had it in my mind. But anyways, I wanted to try them in the fall so I didn't have to store seed potatoes all winter, and hope they didn't rot up once, because we have an issue with them getting. We don't have a root cellar. We just store them in our pantry, and it's almost too warm to keep root crops. So normally we end up buying these seed potatoes. We rarely ever planted. I mean, we have once or twice maybe planted a few, but they don't do real well because they're kind of mushy and nasty.
Yeah.
But I wanted to try them in the fall, because no matter what you do, you never get all your potatoes out of the ground, and they always sprout on you in the spring. So I had in my mind to try it, and then when Buddy and Shannon was here in August, he brought it up to me about, asked me if I ever thought about doing it in the fall, and I was like, yeah, I have, and I think he said somebody does that. I'm not sure who, and maybe I'm mistaken on that whole thing too. But I don't know. But anyways, they're in the ground. We'll see how they do. We'll let you know how they do come spring.
I don't see why it wouldn't work. I mean, other potatoes sprout up in the springtime.
I mean, pretty much perennialize themselves. If you don't get them dug out, they will come back.
Yeah.
You always get potatoes growing.
Exactly. Or we do.
Yeah.
Everywhere we plant potatoes, the next year
there's always
potatoes coming back.
But I did that Saturday after we did all the other stuff Saturday.
Yeah.
And I think Saturday we took a nap when we got home too, right?
Well, maybe. It was a very exhausting day.
And you made spaghetti.
I made spaghetti. Yep. Love spaghetti.
Oh, yeah.
And Sunday, we went down and saw the grandbaby.
Yep, we did. Saw the grandbaby.
Yep.
Picked peppers, saw the grandbaby. Come on, pick more peppers. But yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
A good Saturday. A good Sunday. A good weekend altogether. All in all, it was a good weekend.
Yep. He's growing like a weed.
Yes, he is.
Growing way too fast.
Yes, he is.
Oh, my gosh.
9.5 months, right?
Yeah.
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 He's a big boy. Not quite walking on his own yet, but it's not going to be long.
Yeah.
He pulls himself up and pushes his little thing around, and yeah, it won't be long. He's going to be running around.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, he romps and
he's tireless.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Let's see. Yeah, then we picked all them peppers and packed them up and put them in the walk-in cooler we have.
Yep.
So that they would already be boxed up in what we wanted to take them to the auction in. Mm-hmm. And then Monday I picked green beans and I picked the beets and got them bundled up for the auction. And I got the mowing done. I hadn't mowed our yard.
Oh, I'll bet it's 2 months or better.
I would say it was probably August. Well, it was the week before August.
It would have been the week before Buddy and Shannon came.
Yeah. Because it had grown.
It's been so dry, it's not needed to mow.
No.
You could have not mowed it now if you didn't want to.
True. Very true. I just wanted it to look even.
But Tuesday, we did get about 3/4 of an inch of rain.
Finally.
First
some
rain
nice
we got
rain.
in a while.
Yeah. But I was quite busy that day, and I wore myself out. But I made some, I don't know if anybody else has made buffalo chicken zucchini boats.
Oh, it's pretty good stuff.
And that turned out so good that we used our homemade Louisiana hot sauce instead of the Frank's hot sauce. And oh my gosh.
Actually. I think it was way better than normal.
Yeah.
But it was our chicken, our zucchini, our hot sauce. I mean, it was definitely a farm-to-table meal the whole way around.
Yeah. We should have taken a picture because
we should have.
That was fully our meal.
Yeah. I think it wasn't ours. It was
cheese. Cheese. Yeah. And the sour cream.
Well, yeah,
that goes in it. But still. Yeah. Because we still had zucchinis.
It's cream cheese, not sour cream.
Or, yeah. Yeah, cream cheese.
Still cheese. Still dairy.
Yeah. But we still had zucchinis, and we still do.
Yeah, we got a fair
The plants are gone, but the zucchinis are
ground up a bunch and frozen for zucchini bread this winter, too.
Yeah, I did that yesterday. So now I got grated up zucchini, so I can make zucchini bread.
If you've never had zucchini bread, it's delicious.
It is pretty good.
It's real good, actually.
Yeah. Tuesday, we took all that stuff to auction.
Yep.
I felt like crap all day.
Yep.
So I kind of took it easy. I went and got my hair done and then came home, took it easy. You harvested lettuce,
I got lettuce
and it rained.
Lettuce for the restaurant, and I burnt a bunch of stuff that needed burned up because it's been so dry lately. But it was raining, so I had me a big old bonfire. So it felt
really nice.
I got pretty much everything burned up that I wanted to get burned up. Really.
Yeah. Finally got to do a fire and burn some stuff.
Yeah, it's needed done for a while, but I could have hauled it down the field and done it, but
yeah, still.
But I didn't want to.
And then last night, you took down the tomato trellis.
Took the tomato trellis down and pulled a bunch of weeds out of the upper garden.
And I filled up water tanks, knowing that it was gonna maybe freeze last night. I wanted to get all the tanks filled.
Yeah, the ones in the greenhouse are full, and the ones up beside the house are full, and we still got about probably 500 or 600 gallons in our big tank. So we got plenty of water to last the rest of this year.
Thank
goodness.
Get
us a big start on next year.
Yeah.
So, I'll probably unhook that pump this week sometime.
Already?
I think so.
Unhooking the water pump kind of makes it seem like it's the end of the season.
Well, it is.
I know, but
I won't hook back up till early May, late April.
Exactly.
I don't want it freezing, because if it freezes, I mean, it won't freeze hard enough to freeze it for a few weeks yet, but I don't want to take a chance of busting the pump.
We've already went through.
We've wore a few out, but we've busted a couple too because somebody didn't get unhooked quick enough.
Yeah, but
live and learn.
Yeah. And yesterday I worked on. I chopped up. We had sunchokes still in the fridge that never sold. So I cleaned them up and chopped them and got them into the freezer so that we can throw them into omelets and stuff for morning breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
That way they're already cut. We're not having to get them out, wash them, cut them, do all the...
And I'm not sure what day it was, but there's one more thing we did too we didn't talk about.
What?
It's behind us. They can probably see what we did.
Ah, I can't remember what day we did that.
You cut the comfrey and gum banded.
Yeah.
Bundled it up, and then I hung it in the greenhouse to dry, so we'd have some comfrey hay for the chickens over the winter.
Yep.
And then while it was out, I put wood shavings down along the fence. I'm sure you can see them back here in the background. And I cut all the lower limbs off them big sunchokes that's in that trellis.
And cut down all the watermelon and cantaloupe right there.
Yeah, I got all that cleaned up. And I'm not sure when that was, but it would have been since we videoed last.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I think I had cut some, but I hadn't finished or something.
It would have probably been Thursday or Friday. You did it, most of it one day, and then the rest of it the next day.
Yeah. Because there was so much of it. Oh my gosh. I had to keep going for more gum bands.
Yeah.
I ran out of gum bands. But I finally had enough, and what did we count? Like 49 bundles?
I think so.
Out of 49 bundles.
21 plants.
16 plants.
Or yeah, sorry. So it was 16
plants.
You counted 15 and I counted 16.
That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and they're not chintzy
nice
bundles either.
Nice bundles.
So.
And they're coming back already. I noticed now they're already back up that tall already.
Yeah.
They're starting to bush out again. I don't know. We may get another harvest out of them to do that again, maybe. It wouldn't surprise me at all if it doesn't. I mean,
I'll be eager.
It'll have to freeze pretty hard before it kills it.
True. That's true.
You may not get that much again, but you'll get some of it again.
Yeah.
I would say.
Well, we'll probably just cut and give to the chickens as it comes up. But hey, that then keeps we bundled for even later in the season then.
So we got a bunch of sunflower heads, we got a bunch of winter squash, we got treats we made this summer with tallow or lard, one of the two we rendered down and made treats out of.
With bird seed in.
So we got a fair bit of homegrown, homemade chicken feed for the winter.
Yeah.
A fair bit.
A friend of mine gave us some sunflower heads that she had growing.
Yeah, she gave you hers.
So thank you, Kista.
Plus we harvested all of ours for them.
Yeah.
And they're a pile of them right here beside us.
Oh my gosh.
It's quite a mess.
It is a mess.
You'll have that in these big cities.
But just getting prepared for the chickens so they have some goodies.
Getting the old chickens ready for winter. I need
By
to
the
change
time
that
we
door
waited,
too this week.
oh yeah,
Might do that this evening.
yeah,
After
their
we
new
do
door
this.
came.
It came probably a week ago or better, and I just never took the time to change it.
Yeah, need to get it on, make sure it's gonna stay working.
Yeah.
But
anywho, I believe that's about the end of the week. Bull crap. So it's time to start yapping about working together.
What do you think of working with me?
Man.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
I didn't want to say anything, but since you brought it up.
I know.
No, honestly, I wouldn't change a thing, truthfully. I wouldn't. As far as working with the wife I have, I would definitely not change a thing.
Nothing at all?
No.
We got a suggestion to do this topic because
Buddy asked us to.
Buddy asked.
Mm-hmm. How is it? I mean, sometimes you do stuff that I see as inefficient. And if I bring it up, you get mad. Not always. Sometimes.
And I see stuff you do that is like, well, that could wait, but you're doing it, so that's your thing. So, but teach their own. I mean, you get your stuff done, and I get my stuff done, and
yep. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, everything still gets done.
Yep, it does.
But to have somebody else come and help or do what he does, I don't think I'd care for that too much. I'd rather have you here helping do what you do than to have employees.
Yeah, but to be honest, if we was going to hire employees, we'd hire me first.
True, you're not here full time, so you would be the first person that would come full time, since I'm already here. But yeah. But
the bigger we get, the harder it is to keep up with everything.
Yeah.
That's why we need to figure out what we're going to do next year. And I know we've talked about this in the past several videos we've brought up next year, and to be honest, we hadn't even booked that yet. I did look into some numbers a little bit on a freeze dryer to see because we're allowed to, which I didn't realize, but in this the great state of Maryland that we live in, the People's Republic of Maryland, you are allowed to sell $25,000 worth of prepared food a year without a license.
That's a good bit.
That's a lot. You just got to put a label on there saying what it is and what the ingredients is. If it's determined safe food, such as freeze-dried, dehydrated, pickled, there's a big laundry list of crap that all you got to do is just put a label in there saying where it came from and what the ingredients is, and that it's redeemed as safe and the date that it was done.
Sounds easy enough.
And just between us, cash never happened. So $25,000. First of all, $25,000 is a fair bit of money to make.
Yeah.
But cash never happened. So just saying, I'm gonna let it as that. You can figure it out. Right? Exactly. But anyways, if we did that, that would free us up for some other things, because if we could do that, we could make more off of that. So that would free us up for other stuff, to do other stuff.
Yeah.
I enjoyed doing the pigs. I'm going to look into doing pigs again next year. I don't know if more pigs next year, like maybe try to sell some. I think. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I'm going to look into it. But that's something we need to do. So working together, I mean, this kind of strung out into next year, and I apologize for me rambling, but I have a problem with that. And then she says nothing, which is fine. So yeah, I don't know. There's things that.
Don't get me wrong. We butt
do
heads.
bicker. We bicker.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to have a great time all the time.
No.
I mean, you're going to bicker about this or that, but he's got things on his list that he wants to get done, and
Yeah.
I got things on my list that I think needs to get done. And
they do. Not disagreeing.
so you got to give and give and take.
My thing with your list, I don't have an issue with what you do. Some of the things that you do, I think, could be done differently, which would speed up the process. But what you do, I don't have a problem with. Even how you do it. But sometimes to do, that's why I just walk away. I don't want to ever say nothing that I would regret. She's got a shorter fuse than I do, so I try to keep my mouth shut.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean? Point proven.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't change nothing.
No.
Sometimes we both work together. Sometimes we got to divide and conquer. Sometimes you got to teamwork makes the dream work. I mean,
yeah.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't change nothing. Not one single thing.
Yep.
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 That's well said.
Oh, shoot. You're thinking something? No?
Not a thing. No.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else you want to chat about? Don't be such a dead air. Nobody likes a dead air.
I know. I don't know. How long has it been?
Not very long,
I
actually.
know. What else can we talk about?
Maybe nothing. Maybe we'll worry about it
We
next
have a
week.
hornet's nest up there.
Where at?
Where it's always been.
Oh, it's getting big too. Holy cow,
huge.
that thing is big.
Yeah.
It's ginormous.
And there's a lot around it.
Yeah, I hate to knock it down though.
There's a lot up in there. Don't they say that the higher that they make their nest?
Yeah, it's an old wives' tale. I don't know if there's anything to that. That's what the old timer always said. However high the nest is how high the snow's going to get. If snow gets that high, we're in trouble.
Exactly. It's above. It's at the house line or at the
It's on our
house
eave.
roof.
It's on our eave.
Yeah. Always.
It's probably 12 feet off the ground, I'd guess.
Is that all?
Probably 12, 14 feet, somewhere in there. That's
There's
not that much snow. If you only get that much snow throughout the whole winter, that's not that much.
True. I just don't want to get that much at one time.
No, you won't get that much. If we get that much at one time, we're in deep trouble.
Nobody's leaving their houses.
No doubt.
Yeah.
First off, though, you can't get no snow if you ain't got no rain. The ground can't freeze if there's no water in it.
Well, so there ain't enough rain.
So the snow can't lay on the ground. It might lay for a little while, but it's going to melt pretty easy because the ground can't get cold.
Okay. Okay. Well, we don't have enough rain in the ground to sneeze at.
No, we definitely don't. That's for dang sure.
Yeah. So the ground ain't going to freeze anytime soon.
No. Well, it's going to get way colder than what it's been for it to freeze anyways, but yeah.
Yeah. It's getting colder.
It's that time of year.
I know.
Early October.
Already. Wow.
Yeah, we got about 4 months nice weather and 8 months of crap here in good old Garrett County.
Love it.
We must. We've lived here our lives.
I know.
Oh, shoot.
We keep saying we're moving.
Yeah, we talked about it a few times. Actually, even put our place up for sale once.
Yep.
And there we still are.
Yep.
Oh,
Still here.
I believe that's going to wrap us up for the day. I'm sure you're tired of hearing us ramble. This is a little shorter than what we normally do. Our chit chats. It's only been 30 minutes. Normally we run between 45 and 50, but that's cool. This was an easy one. If anybody has any topics they want us to chat about, let us know. If we know about it, we'll talk about it. If we don't, we'll do a little research, or else we'll fake it till we make it. One of the two.
We'll make it.
Maybe. But anywho, be nice, smile, treat people with respect.
Yes.
Love your family. You only got one of them.
Yep.
See you.
Help somebody out this week.
Yes, help somebody out this week.
See ya.
See y'all.